Picture yourself staying calm in a traffic jam, keeping your cool during a tough talk with your boss, or handling a personal challenge without breaking down. That kind of calm strength. It comes from Stoicism, an old philosophy that's helped people for hundreds of years live more peaceful and meaningful lives. Stoicism teaches one powerful idea. The only things we truly control are our thoughts and actions. Everything else, like the weather, the economy, or how people behave, is out of our hands. When we accept this truth, we stop stressing over what we can't change. This helps us feel lighter and more focused. Stoicism encourages us to work on what we can control: our mindset, our behavior, and our choices. When we aim to live with honesty, courage, and kindness, we build a kind of peace inside that doesn't depend on outside events. In this video, we'll share 10 powerful lessons from Stoicism that can help you find emotional balance and inner peace. Come along on this journey of personal growth as we dive into the timeless wisdom of Stoic thinking and see how it can change your everyday life. Lesson 1. Focus on what you can control. Of the most important lessons in Stoicism comes from the philosopher Epictetus. It's called the dichotomy of control. This idea is simple but powerful. Some things are in your control. Most things are not. What can you control? Your thoughts, your actions, your choices, your attitude. What can't you control? The weather, other people, traffic, unexpected problems, the past. When you focus your energy only on what you can control, life becomes less stressful and more meaningful. You stop wasting time worrying about things you can't change and start building the kind of person you want to be. Epictetus gives us the image of an archer. The archer can aim carefully, pull the bowstring with skill, and release the arrow with full focus. But once the arrow leaves the bow, what happens next isn't up to them. Wind, movement, or luck may affect the outcome. The point? Do your best, but let go of what you can't control. This isn't about giving up, it's about finding peace. You gain strength and calm by knowing you did all you could with what you had. Stoicism teaches us to take charge of our inner world. When we accept that we can't control everything, we stop chasing certainty and find peace in doing our best no matter what happens next. Lesson 2. The power of acceptance. Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and wise philosopher, shared one of Stoicism's most powerful lessons. Learn to accept what you cannot control. Life, as he saw it, is full of ups and downs. Some days bring victories, others bring struggle, and the truth is not everything is in our hands. Marcus teaches us that acceptance isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It means understanding that life won't always go our way, and that's okay. Trying to fight reality only brings stress and pain. But when we learn to accept life as it is, changing, imperfect, unpredictable, we find peace. Think of it like sailing a boat. You can't control the wind or the waves, but you can adjust your sails and keep going. Stoicism asks us to do the same with life, to let go of our need for full control and to move with the flow of the world around us. This kind of acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means staying calm in the chaos and strong in uncertainty. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true peace comes from within. When we stop resisting what we can't change, we gain the freedom to focus on how we respond. And in that response, we find our power. So whether life brings calm or storms, success or setbacks, accept it with a steady heart. That's the Stoic way to peace. Lesson 3. Practice mindfulness. Seneca, one of the great Stoic thinkers, gives us a powerful tool for peace in a busy world: mindfulness. In simple terms, mindfulness means being fully present, right here, right now, not stuck in the past, replaying regrets, not lost in the future, worrying about what might happen, but grounded in the moment you're living. Seneca teaches that the present moment is all we truly have. The past is gone, the future is unknown. But now, this breath, this heartbeat is real, and it deserves our full attention. Stoic mindfulness isn't about escaping life or sitting in silence all day. It's about being awake and aware, even during ordinary moments. Washing dishes, walking down the street, talking to a friend. When we bring our full attention to these moments, life becomes richer, and our minds become calmer. This kind of awareness frees us. It frees us from overthinking. It frees us from fear, and it brings us closer to a sense of inner peace. Mindfulness helps us slow down and truly live, not just rush from one task to the next. It gives us clarity. It helps us respond instead of react. Seneca reminds us, the present is a gift, and by learning to live in it, we create a quiet space inside ourselves, where peace and strength can grow. Lesson 4. Build inner strength. Through challenges, Epictetus, one of the great Stoic teachers, tells us something powerful. Hard times don't break us, they build us. In the Stoic view, life is full of challenges. But instead of fearing them, we should face them with courage. Every struggle is a chance to grow. Every obstacle is an opportunity to become stronger. Stoicism teaches that it's not what happens to us that causes pain. It's how we react. The way we choose to see problems matters more than the problems themselves. Think of yourself like a strong tree in a storm. The wind may blow, but you don't fall. You bend, you hold your ground. That's resilience. Just like fire-hardened steel, tough times shape our character. When we go through hardship and stay steady, we come out stronger, wiser, and more focused. Resilience is the skill of staying calm and clear-headed, even when life feels out of control. It's not about avoiding pain, it's about facing it with purpose. So the next time life gets tough, remember, this is your training ground. This is where strength is built. Face it like a warrior, not with fear, but with focus. Lesson 5. Choose your response. Epictetus, one of the wisest voices in Stoic philosophy, gives us this powerful reminder. We may not control what happens, but we always control how we respond. Life is full of things we can't predict. Setbacks, arguments, sudden changes. But Stoicism teaches that our true power lies within. Your response is always your choice. That's where your freedom lives. While the outside world may feel chaotic, your inner world can stay steady. You get to decide how you'll act, how you'll think, and what kind of person you want to be, even in hard times. The Stoics believe that in every moment, we have the ability to respond with wisdom, thinking clearly before acting, courage, facing fear without backing down, justice, doing what's right, temperance, staying balanced and calm. When you live by these values, you build a kind of inner armor. No matter what life throws your way, you stay grounded, you stay strong. Epictetus reminds us that every reaction is a choice. You can respond with anger or with patience, with fear or with strength. You can let the world shape you, or you can shape your world from the inside out. So the next time something challenges you, pause, breathe, then choose. That one choice, made with clarity and character, is where real peace begins. Lesson 6. Limit excessive desires. Seneca, one of the great Stoic philosophers, teaches us a powerful truth. Too many desires can destroy your peace. In Stoicism, moderation is key. When we constantly chase money, status, luxury, or anything beyond what we truly need, we get trapped in a cycle of endless wanting. And the more we want, the more restless we become. Seneca reminds us that real happiness doesn't come from having more, it comes from wanting less. When we stop needing things we don't truly require, we find contentment. We become free. Instead of chasing what's flashy or temporary, Stoicism invites us to focus on what truly matters, a life of virtue, simplicity, and inner peace. When we desire only what we need to live a good life, we gain a calm that no external fortune can shake. The message is simple. Cut back on unnecessary desires and you'll gain something far greater, true peace of mind. Lesson 7. Be virtuous. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is one guiding principle: live with virtue. The Stoics, Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, taught that virtue is the key to a meaningful life. It's not about fame, success, or even comfort. It's about who you are and how you live. Stoic virtue is made of 4 core values: wisdom, knowing what's right and seeing life clearly; courage, facing fear and hardship with strength; justice, treating others fairly and doing what's right; temperance, staying balanced and avoiding extremes. These virtues are your compass. When you follow them, you stay true to yourself, no matter what the world throws at you. Wisdom helps you understand, courage helps you act, justice helps you serve others, and temperance helps you stay in control of your desires. By living with virtue, you gain unshakable peace. You don't depend on the world being perfect, you build strength within yourself. So remember, a good life isn't something you find. It's something you create by choosing to live with wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. Lesson 8. Understand the transitory nature of life. Marcus Aurelius, the wise Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, taught a powerful truth. Everything in life is temporary, whether it's joy or pain, success or failure. Nothing lasts forever. Life is always changing, and instead of fighting this, Marcus tells us to accept it with grace. Stoicism doesn't see this truth as sad, it sees it as freeing. When we understand that moments, people, and even our struggles will pass, we stop clinging so tightly. We learn to enjoy the good while it's here, and let go when it's time. Think about it, that amazing moment, it will pass. That painful setback, it too will pass. Marcus Aurelius reminds us not to get too attached to anything, not to pleasure, not to possessions, not even to status. Because all of it is fleeting, like clouds drifting across the sky. When we accept the flow of life, the coming and going, we discover something powerful, a deep inner calm that doesn't depend on the outside world. By embracing the impermanence of life, we become stronger, more grateful, and more at peace. We stop fearing change and start flowing with it. So the Stoic message is simple but profound. Let life move. Be present. Be grateful, and know that through all the change, your calm can remain. Lesson 9. The value of gratitude. In the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, there's a powerful truth that can bring peace to any storm: the value of gratitude. Seneca, one of the great Stoic thinkers, taught us that being thankful isn't just about celebrating the good times. It's about seeing the good, even in the hard times. He reminds us to stop focusing on what we don't have, and instead to appreciate what we do have. Gratitude isn't about having more things, it's about learning to see the beauty in what's already around us. Whether it's a warm meal, a kind word, or simply the breath in your lungs, there is always something to be thankful for. Gratitude transforms our perspective. It helps us find peace in the present. It teaches us to see blessings even in challenges. It turns everyday moments into something meaningful. Seneca encourages us to be content with now, to realize that the true treasures of life aren't found in money or possessions, but in the experiences and lessons that shape us. Even in hard times, gratitude becomes our inner strength. When things get tough, a thankful heart doesn't collapse, it grows stronger. It sees trials not as punishment, but as teachers. The Stoic path isn't about avoiding pain, it's about finding calm and clarity through it, and gratitude is the tool that makes that possible. So let's carry this lesson with us. Be grateful, not just for what's easy, but for everything that helps you grow. Because in gratitude we find peace, resilience, and a deeper appreciation for the life we're living right now. Lesson 10. Never stop learning and growing. One of the greatest lessons Stoicism teaches us is this: always keep learning, always keep growing. Epictetus, a wise Stoic teacher, reminds us that life is a journey, not a destination. We're not here to stay the same. We're here to become better, wiser, and stronger, step by step, day by day. The Stoics believed that growth is the key to inner peace. Learning is not just something we do in school, it's something we do for life. Every experience, every challenge, every mistake, They all hold lessons that help us grow. Even when life is hard, there's always something to gain. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every obstacle is a teacher in disguise. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep moving forward. Progress, not perfection. That's the Stoic way. So, stay curious, stay humble. Look for the lesson in everything. Because the more you grow on the inside, the calmer and stronger you'll be on the outside. As long as you keep learning, you'll keep rising.